Now, on this newspaper, it says, "Welcome to the series." And if there's any series the Atlanta Braves are finally happy they made it back to, obviously it's the World Series. But before we get into all of that, I want to give you some reasons you can root for either the Astros or the Braves other than they just casually being your hometown team. We will start with Dusty Baker. He is the Astros manager, and at age 72, a cool 72, he is coaching up against the Atlanta Braves, who ironically drafted him in 1967. That is a beautiful story within itself to see it come full circle for Dusty Baker, who is trying to win his first World Series title as a manager. He's been a manager for 24 seasons on 5 different teams and has 1,980 plus wins. That is the most wins for a manager in MLB history without a World Series title. So, if Dusty Baker can get off of that list, he will then enter a new list, which will be him becoming the 3rd black manager in MLB history to win a World Series title, behind Cito Gaston of the Toronto Blue Jays and Dave Roberts of the LA Dodgers. Next, for the Atlanta Braves, you have Brian Snicker, who has been the general manager since 2016. But get this, he has been with the team for over 40 years. He is the truest testament to being loyal. So obviously, that would be a beautiful story if he could finally bring it home and bring a World Series back to Atlanta. However, don't feel bad for him if he doesn't actually win. Why would I say that? Well, his son, Troy Snicker, is actually the hitting coach for the Houston Astros. So either way, a World Series championship ring will enter the Snicker household. And as for simply just rooting for the Atlanta Braves, they have finally made it back to the World Series for the first time since 1999. Their last World Series title was in 1995, and they have 3 World Series as a whole for the organization. Since 1999, the Braves have been in the playoffs 16 or 17 times, but they have yet to come up with a World Series title or even sniff the World Series, obviously, until this year. Now we take it over to the Houston Astros. They have made the World Series 3 of the last 5 seasons. Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman, Carlos Carrera, Yuli Gurriel, they have all been on the 3 World Series teams. And is this the end of a dynasty? Carlos Carrera pretty much going into free agency and likely to leave the Houston Astros at the end of this season. So can the fellas win it all and ride off into the sunset on swingers, if you know what I mean?